Cody vs. Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints challenges Cody. Cody Rhodes survives Ricky. SmackDown Showdown. Ricky Saints pushes Cody. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Okay, let's get started. When a man like Cody Rhodes walks into SmackDown with that calm, almost controlled energy that usually means he already knows how the night is going to end? And what happens when someone like Ricky Saints steps into the same ring, not asking for permission, not asking for respect, but demanding to be seen as if the entire system has been sleeping on him for too long? Because that's exactly how May 1st, 2026 starts feeling the moment the arena lights settle and you realize this isn't one of those predictable open challenge, quick match, move on kind of nights. No, this one feels like it's been sitting under the surface for a while, like something WWE has been teasing without fully explaining, and now they've finally decided to just let it breathe in front of a live crowd and see what happens. The crowd is already loud before anything even happens, that restless Friday night energy where people are half excited, half suspicious, because when WWE doesn't immediately tell you what's coming, fans start building theories in their heads faster than commentary can keep up. And let's be honest, half the arena is probably already arguing with each other about who is about to show up. Then Cody Rhodes' music hits. And instantly, the tone changes. You know how it goes with Cody at this point. It's not just an entrance, it's a shift in atmosphere. Pyro goes off, the crowd reacts like they've been waiting all week just for this moment, and Cody walks out with that steady pace that says he's not here to entertain, he's here because something unfinished keeps following him around no matter how many wins he stacks up. But tonight, there's something slightly different in the way he looks around. It's not hype. It's not celebration. It's observation. Like he's already aware that someone, somewhere in the building, is about to make a mistake by stepping in front of him. He gets into the ring, takes the mic, and just pauses. No rush. No forced energy. Just silence, letting the crowd settle, letting the anticipation build on its own like he knows exactly what kind of reaction he wants without even asking for it. And when he finally speaks, it's not about tonight at first. It's about something broader. Legacy. Pressure. The idea that every week in WWE feels like someone new walks in thinking they can rewrite the hierarchy overnight without understanding what it actually costs to stay at the top. The crowd listens, but there's that feeling creeping in, that classic wrestling instinct where fans stop focusing on the words and start scanning the stage because they know interruption is coming. WWE has trained us too well for that. Cody keeps going, talking about names that keep popping up, new faces who think momentum alone is enough to rewrite history. And that's when he says something that shifts the mood just slightly. He mentions people trying to step into positions they haven't earned yet, and you can almost feel the arena react like, okay, this is definitely going somewhere. And then the lights flicker. Not a dramatic blackout. Just a flicker. The kind of detail most casual viewers might miss, but wrestling fans immediately clock as, oh, something is about to happen. And it does. Ricky Saints' music hits. Now this is where things get interesting, because Ricky doesn't come out like someone impressed by the moment. He comes out like someone who believes this moment should have been his already, like Cody standing in the ring is less of a challenge and more of an obstacle that's been in the way for too long. No posing. No long entrance theatrics. Just straight walking, straight intensity, straight focus. And the crowd is split instantly, because this is one of those situations where people are still trying to figure out how they feel about him. Some are intrigued, some are unsure, and some are just reacting because they sense tension, and tension in WWE always means something is about to go wrong for somebody. Ricky gets into the ring without hesitation, and the first thing you notice is that he's not looking around. He's locked on Cody. That alone tells you this isn't going to be a respectful handshake moment. He takes the mic, and the tone is immediately different. Ricky isn't here to play nice, and he definitely isn't here to ask Cody for approval. He talks about how the system works, how certain names always stay at the top while others have to fight twice as hard just to get a single opportunity that can still disappear in an instant. He calls Cody the face of the company's comfort zone, someone who represents stability but also represents the barrier that keeps new names from breaking through cleanly. And Cody's expression changes, just slightly. That long, quiet stare that wrestling fans know usually means one of two things: either Cody is about to say something important or someone is about to regret their entire decision-making process. Finally, Cody speaks. And he keeps it simple. He says if Ricky really wants to understand what this place is, then he doesn't get to demand it. He survives it. That line alone changes the energy in the arena, because now it's official. This isn't a promo segment anymore. This is a match. The bell rings. And Ricky doesn't hesitate. He goes straight at Cody with aggression, fast strikes, pressure, forcing Cody into early defense. And for a moment, it actually looks like Ricky might be overwhelming him. The pace is quick, the crowd is reacting, and commentary is picking up on the intensity shift like they're surprised by how direct Ricky is being. Cody gets pushed into the corner early, and that's where you see the first real test. Ricky doesn't slow down. He keeps pressing, keeps attacking, keeps trying to make this uncomfortable. But Cody Rhodes is not someone who stays uncomfortable for long. He starts adjusting, timing counters, redirecting momentum, slowing Ricky down just enough to stop the chaos from turning into dominance. A clean reversal here, a well-timed counter there, and suddenly the match shifts from chaos to control. But Ricky doesn't fold. He comes back with intensity, throws Cody off balance, hits a sharp sequence that actually forces Cody out of the ring for a reset. And that moment outside the ring matters, because Cody isn't frustrated. He's thinking. You can see it in the way he leans against the barricade, just watching Ricky like he's trying to understand something new. Back inside, the pace changes again. Now it's more structured. More technical. More back and forth. Neither man fully controlling it, both trying to find that one opening that will tilt everything. Ricky goes for a big move, Cody counters mid-air, slams him down, and suddenly the crowd realizes this is not going to be a quick statement win for anyone. Ricky kicks out of near falls, Cody absorbs momentum shifts, and at some point the match stops feeling like an introduction and starts feeling like a test. Neither man fully expected to go this hard. Ricky even manages a comeback sequence that gets a real near fall, and for a split second, the arena genuinely believes we might be watching a breakout upset. But Cody survives it. And that's the difference. Not dominance. Not superiority. Survival. Because Cody doesn't need to win quickly. He just needs to outlast. And once he finds that opening, everything slows down again. He targets Ricky's base, breaks his rhythm, forces him into positions where speed doesn't matter anymore. The match starts tightening, narrowing, becoming more controlled. And then Cody sets up. Ricky fights back one last time, tries to break the sequence, but the timing slips just enough. And that's all Cody needs. Crossroads. Clean impact.